This is totally ridiculous. The Shiba Inu developers have released a crazy leak. It appears that a significant breakthrough is imminent next week. Additionally, this could potentially increase the value of Shiba Inu to 1 cent. Everyone is enthusiastic. The objective is approaching. What is transpiring? Why is this an experience that is unique to one's life? Well, allow me to elaborate. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. Recently, a significant event occurred. Additionally, this is not an innocuous update. This event had a profound impact on the entire Shiba Inu society. The development team has recently disclosed a significant announcement regarding forthcoming developments. Kind of shortly, we are discussing next week. Additionally, it has the potential to alter everything. The upcoming development has the ability to revitalize the entire Shiba Inu ecosystem and may even reduce the price by a few zeros, such as the magnitude of this. However, please remain patient, as the story does not conclude at that point. Presently, there is an additional significant event, something that could turn the entire contest on its head. In reality, Shiba Inu is growing increasingly near to surpassing one of the most prominent figures in the digital currency market. It is no longer merely the underdog who is shouting from the sidelines. It is currently in full charge, with its sights set on a more prominent position in the rankings. And if you are pondering whether this news has already had an impact on the rankings, it is somewhat true. A single analyst has recently dissected the matter, and his assessment is exceedingly optimistic. Shiba Inu is currently exhibiting indicators of a potential outbreak, according to him, and he did not hesitate to report this. A fascinating observation was made by him. A substantial number of traders have placed leveraged wagers that are slightly higher than the current position of Shiba Inu. Additionally, what is that level? It functions as a price magnet. Shiba Inu is being drawn towards it. This could result in a substantial increase in liquidations alone if the situation becomes imminent. However, this is the most exciting aspect. Whales, the major participants. They are not merely observing from the margins. Shiba Inu have been scooped up with great aggression. In fact, these substantial proprietors have increased their Shiba Inu inventory by over 30 times in the past month alone. Whales do not engage in that behavior unless they anticipate a significant transition. Therefore, the excitement is genuine. The momentum is increasing. And with the dev declaration, the whale movement, and the pressure mounting on the graphs, Shiba Inu may be on the brink of something significant. Consequently, what transpired? The Shiba Inu community has recently experienced an additional significant surge in enthusiasm, and this one is directly from one of the most prominent voices in the ecosystem. Shiba Zens, an X account affiliated with the Shiba Inu, has recently sent a potent message to all owners and supporters. They were unequivocal in their most recent post. Shiba Inu is never going to disappear. In fact, they established it with greater strength than ever and are prepared to exert even greater pressure, and they followed that up with a significant event. They suggested that Shiba Inu may be preparing for a significant event. We are discussing a potential maneuver that could replicate the legendary 800% rally that occurred in 2021. This is not a mere hunch. They are indicating genuine opportunities that are contingent upon the quickness with which the digital currency space can evolve. They believe that everything can change in a single week. The Shiba Inu has the potential to soar once more with a single powerful movement and a confident wave. Consider this: Shiba Inu, a coin that originated as a meme, is currently being discussed as a significant force that has the potential to disrupt the entire market once more. For numerous individuals, the potential for an additional 800% increase would be life-altering. We are not merely discussing a price surge, we are discussing the breach of financial ceilings for a significant number of investors. This type of momentum has the potential to turn entire portfolios on their head. Individuals who have persevered through the downturns with patience. This is precisely the moment they have been anticipating. And even for novice investors, this may be the sole opportunity to participate prior to the rocket's launch. Consequently, it is not mere bluster. When respected members of the community begin to express themselves in this manner, it indicates that an issue is developing. Overnight, Shiba Inu could transform from a mere coin to the most significant headline in the crypto world if history tries to repeat itself. However, there is a significant caveat. One analyst intervened immediately following the extensive hoopla and explosive predictions, providing a more realistic timeline for the actual attainment of the fantasy price levels for Shiba Inu. In all honesty, it is worth considering, as the destination appears to be promising, despite the fact that the road ahead may be lengthier than some anticipate. We should deconstruct it. Despite the significant gains that would be required for Shiba Inu to achieve price points such as 303 or even as high as 4 cents, analysts remain optimistic that these targets are within reach. They merely require patience. By January 2033, analysts at Changely anticipate that the Shiba Inu could achieve the 30S3 level. That is approximately 8 years from now. In fact, they anticipate that Shiba Inu could surpass this threshold by that time in a favorable scenario. The projected date for the significant objective, which would fundamentally alter the course of cryptography, is April 20th. The year is 2040. According to their projections, that is the time at which the Shiba Inu could reach 4 cents. Does the distance seem excessive? Certainly. However, it is important to note that in the realm of cryptocurrency, 8 to 15 years is still considered to be an early stage for a project with a long-term vision. Telegene, an additional platform, is even more optimistic. They are of the opinion that the Shiba Inu may reach the 303 level by 2028, which is only a few years away, and it will eventually reach the 4-cent target by 2036. 11 years from now may seem like an eternity, unless you are in possession of a bundle of tokens that could result in life-changing gains. However, there are differing opinions regarding the duration of the delay. An expert named Himanshu Maradia believes that the Shiba Inu could actually attain the 303 price this year, contingent upon the evolution of the marketplace and the Shiba Inu ecosystem, according to Forbes magazine. And in another instance, even Conversation GPT participated in the forecast game, predicting that Shiba Inu could reach 4 cents between 2030 and 2032. Nevertheless, this would necessitate a substantial decrease in the total supply of Shiba Inu, a scenario that is feasible but certainly difficult to achieve in the short term. Consequently, what is the significance of all of this? It implies that although the potential is immense and the enthusiasm is genuine success with Shiba Inu may not occur immediately. However, this does not diminish the excitement of the voyage. In reality, Shiba Inu is currently establishing the foundation as Satoshi accumulation increases. Developers disclose shocking information, and the community remains resilient. It is generating the type of growth that long-term investors envision. And what is the present condition of the Shiba Inu? It is more vibrant than ever. It has withstood the declines. They have merely enhanced its resilience. The community is expanding. The ecosystem is growing. Adoption is increasing, and the foundation is becoming more robust. I am still present. Shiba Inu is in excellent condition, even when considering the long term. Currently, it is situated on the brink of something quite substantial. Shiba Inu is on the brink of achieving a significant feat that most individuals were unaware of. Shiba Inu is being observed by individuals, who are then stepping in. The coin continues to receive robust support from major exchanges, and there is a renewed interest in it. Whales are not the only ones. The initiative is being supported by the entire community, merchants, and everyday investors. And if it maintains this trajectory, Shiba Inu has the potential to move up the rankings and reclaim the 28th position on CoinMarketCap. Therefore, what is the present condition of the Shiba Inu? It has been activated. It is acquiring momentum. It is once again being treated with the regard it deserves. And if this trend persists, we may be observing the next significant chapter in its history, not only as a meme, but as a genuine competitor in the digital currency industry. However, what is your perspective on this matter? Comment in the space provided below. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.